Nobody gets into marriage with the aim of having a divorce.
Some women, we are not trying. We are trying to imitate the feminist lifestyle, which is very bad.
My own, I run from my house because of my wife.
When couples are looking for fruit of the womb, most of the time our attention will go to women, that they are the cause. Sometimes, I don't know how some men reason. Your wife will have miscarriage and miscarriage and miscarriage. You divorce her. Is she the one causing herself miscarriage? To pass through miscarriage, you think it's easy? The thing is very painful. Most women are the process of evacuation. Some of them lost their life. It is very painful. Very, very painful. The level of divorce.
Nwoke na-ebu n'obi ka ya na nwaanyị biri mee ka family, but nwaanyị ga-ebu ụzọ chọrọ ịmata background nwoke a ma o ji ego ma ọ ji ego.
Asị na nwoke na-ebu n'obi ọkpọbata nwunye ka ha biri udo nwa na ọganihu ọgwụtara nwaanyị na-abịa o nwere ihe ọzọ na-ebu n'obi.
Olee ihe nwaanyị na-ebu n'obi?
Like o kwuru maka ego na ụfọdụ ego adọrọ nsogbu adọ.
Men are saying that most of you women are after money. Is that true?
So on our wine choy nu di ha na-enwe different intention.
Like what and what?
Like nke mụnwa ejem no onye m ga-love nke ọ ga-abụ osike na nka ga-afụ ya n'anya. Ọ dị njọ na nga afụ ya n'anya. Ọ dịwa mma na nga afụ ya n'anya. And emere m ya. This is my husband.
Eh?
He's my love. This is my husband. We started with nothing. Ask him. Ebuhom no bi onwere ego. Daddy say it.
Eh? That is true. But some of women, problems on women, other women, oh, not my wife, oh. You understand? Some women I like that is most important thing about I say is no. Sometimes ego. So there is too many character of a ladies.
Cause of divorce.
My own, I run from my house because of my wife.
Eh?
I run away from my house because of my wife.
You run away from your house because of your wife?
Yes, Daddy.
Why?
Since on 30th, I've been in Lagos here.
Since 30th?
30th of last month.
You have been in Lagos?
I've been in Lagos here.
Where do you come from?
I come from Abuja.
So what did your wife they do you?
Since I married her when I was wealthy. I married her when I was wealthy. But
you married her when you get money?
Yes, Daddy. So when things become wrong, she turned against me.
When things are not there again, she abandoned you?
Abandoned me. Even for over 2 years now, I don't have sex with my wife.
So 3 years, you never make love?
3 years ago, 3 years till date.
If you want to go make love, she will say what?
She said, I'm okay with you. I'm done with you.
Now, if your wife has not made love since 3 years, what are you doing to her that is bad?
All her problem now is that I should go and look for something. I'm into business, but the whole thing crippled.
Okay, all her mind that you should go and look for something.
Go and look for something.
Is she a Zionite?
She do follow.
Bring her. Tell her to come. Let me see two of you.
Okay, Dad.
God bless you.
Daddy, one of the main reasons na cause divorce, like what I'm there now. I'm say, I will either woke or wine will make up his mind. Say, no matter the situation of this marriage, I will make it work with the help of God. Mana, I'm saying many ladies, young ladies, don't have the understanding that now marriage sweet all the time. Marriage is not sweet all the time. So when they come in, their expectation is different. Some of them is money. Some of them is because of what you have at that moment. But when things change, situations, circumstances change, they cannot withstand because it's no more their expectation. Number two, the social media and the lifestyle of today have changed the mentality of young people. Our mothers did not marry like that. Nobody trained them. Nobody told them that this is what marriage is all about. Marriage is not buy me this, buy me that. Obiageri.
The major cause of divorce in marriage is lack of God. 90% of Christians are religious, but don't really know God. When you know God, when you are in marriage, no matter what, there is some, with God, you have conscience. With God, you know so many things. You can stand to face many things. Because if not for God, I will not be in marriage. This is my 13th years in marriage. I will not be in marriage. Because you can't just say money. Money, of course, I've never seen money in my marriage. But I believe money will come this year. But I'm still in marriage.
Some of the men is the cause of the problem in the marriage. Like for instance, you have to tell your wife your end if you are working. Some of men, they don't tell their wife truth. So, like before I take my family to Europe, whatever I receive in a month, I will make sure that my wife know how much I earn in a month. So that if she want to ask of money, she will know how she will ask me. Now some men, if they collect maybe 200,000 in a month, they put hand like this. Tell their wife that they earn 1 million. And that 1 million, the wife cannot see that 1 million. To bring the money to feed the children is a problem. Then the woman will be doubting, thinking maybe she spent his money outside, while he did not have that money.
Daddy, I'm a woman, but I have to tell you the truth. Some women, we are not trying. We are trying to imitate the feminist lifestyle, which is very bad. I believe marriage, you have to be submissive, you have to obey your husband, you have to be contented. And also we should try to avoid third party in our marriage. It destroys marriage. When you have issues with your husband, try to sort it out. So you don't tell your friends. They will be like, okay, this is how I handle my husband. But when you go to their homes, they don't do such. They try to destroy your own for no reason. So now let's come to men. Men also, men, please, you should understand that we are women, we are emotional beings. When your woman tells you go, it means come. When she says I don't want, it means I want you more. Embrace her. You have to love her. You have to carry her as your own. Some women see their wives as slaves, but no, we are not slaves. We are your better half. We need petting, we need love. We need everything it takes to make a woman happy. So you don't just come and say, okay, because you're my wife, the Bible said a wife should be submissive. You now want to suppress your wife. I believe it takes two to tango. So do things together in order to make a marriage a better place. I believe marriage is supposed to be enjoyed and not endured. So whatever you do, let's carry each other together. Women, stop poke nosing as well. Your husband will leave his phone. You will go to his phone to poke nose to check what you are doing yourself harm. Learn to be a woman of your own. Learn to stand on your own. And also independent. We women should learn to be independent. Try. Don't always expect this. Be contented with what you have. You don't see your neighbor and you say, okay, because she's driving this, my husband must get me this. No, things are not done that way. You have to understand your husband. You know, lack of understanding is one thing that kills marriage. And if we can try to understand each other, I believe marriage would be a better place. It would be a place you enjoy and not endure. It would be a place to make great exploit. It would be invest in each other. I always tell men, if you invest in your wife, you will reap the fruit of your labor. A reasonable woman will try to embrace a man that invests in her. A woman that has the fear of God will embrace a man that invests in her. Don't think if you invest in your wife, she would leave you for another man. No, it doesn't work that way. It takes a woman without conscience to do so. But if you invest in your wife, you think about the future. You think about your children. You think about tomorrow. It doesn't end there. When you invest in your wife, you will be happy.
My name is George Obioma. And in the first place, nobody gets into marriage with the aim of having a divorce. Nobody, no man, no woman gets into wedding and have at the back of their mind there will be a divorce. In fact, what brings about divorce is that we are not built for pressure. We're not built for pressure. In every marriage, there will be a time of that storm. When that storm comes, how do you stand it? How do you master the pressure? How do you go through that pressure? Like every woman wants to be comforted. Every woman wants to be. Every woman wants to be okay in marriage. But let us understand that in that marriage, there will be time of storms. And when those storms come, how do you handle it? How do you handle it? Some women, like my brother said, social media has spoiled a lot of things. You will see on social media, a man bought a Land Cruiser Jeep. The woman wants that Land Cruiser Jeep. Not minding what happens at home. Not minding the earnings of the man. Not minding the income of the family. Everything to be okay. Men had the same issue. Women had the same issue. One of my brothers said something about a man earning a salary and not telling the wife what he makes. Yes, it's important. I'm married. I work. I'm into real estate. Whatever I get. In fact, something happened last year. I made money and I threw it into my wife's account. So there's no need for her asking me how much I make. Once I said, where did it come from? I said, it's from the social property. So she was even the one bringing money for us to spend. So when it gets finished, it finishes. You don't ask me what is left. So to be on the very safe side, men always carry our wives along.
Praise God.
Hallelujah.
From my own perspective, I want to say one of the major causes of divorce is complexity from the men's side. A lot of times, men see their wife with much vision. They have something upstairs. They have something to give. And then they begin to look down on this woman. So after investing in you, this is what I have experienced over the past years. So a lot of men, when they see their wife is up there, they have vision, they are upgoing, they try to subdue the woman, which is not good. And they will keep themselves back from investing more into the woman. It is not so. So complexity from the side of the man is not good. It has held them back a lot. When you see that your woman is more intelligent than you are, is more proactive, what you need to do is to support her, encourage her, and not to go and engage her in a third party. And they will begin to advise you. It is not so. Please, let's learn how to encourage in our women who has vision, the motion to move the family forward.
Another reason for divorce in marriage is that women of today, we hardly submit ourselves to our husband. We are career-minded. We always look, I need to make money, do this. Forgetting that our husband, it's not good that we not do anything, no. But sometimes you need to submit yourself under your husband. Then men of these days, they don't value their wife. Imagine a man who close in the market around 6 p.m. and be coming home by 12 p.m. How do you expect his wife to do to him or to respect him? So this is the one reason.
And from my experience, most men are the cause of it. The way we have bad men, it goes for women as well. For men, I would say, if you can stop infidelity, cheating on your women is very bad. Any man that cheats on the wife, she will never forgive you. It leaves indelible mark on the woman's heart. Even when she tells she has forgiven you, it always comes back. The scar is always there. And the love is gone half. It's gone down straight away. Meanwhile, I don't think you have anything. You're looking outside there. Before you marry your wife, make sure you marry the woman you love. Don't go to her because she's rich and you want to travel abroad and you want him to take you abroad or you want her to make you. Then on the other hand, women I should advise, forgive your man if he cheats on you and if he changes, because we are Christians. Secondly, some women, to be honest with you, what we have these days are no longer women for marriage. I had a house help that has 2 children and she couldn't kill chicken. She doesn't know how to pluck fowl, boyabo or marabo koko. What kind of man will marry you? You can't even cook. So it just goes bad way, and the bottom line is knowing God. If you have fear of God, God will help you.
Causes of divorce in marriage. From my own opinion, I would say that bearing a child, money, and the sickness, I think is the main 3 reasons why divorce is much these days. And men has 2 of them, why women has 1. And one is money. Women has only money. And money is their problem in marriage.
But you see, men, child, if you tell me that you want to stay with your wife, that you marry this woman, that you want to stay with her forever and ever, why are you chasing her away within 2 years of marriage of her not bearing a child? Why are you chasing her away? And if you tell me I should not prognose in my husband's phone, or Gamadan, if that man gives you HIV, he will send you home. And then in the hospital now, there are most married women treating infection every month. And you will check yourself. You are very clear that you are not having any boyfriend outside. Then why are you treating infection every month?
You don't supposed to prognose on your husband's phone. You a BP. Huh?
Oh yeah, Rika.
You must not. If you are doing it, stop it. We must remove selfishness in marriage. In as much you want to have your child, your wife also needs children. What will make you to divorce your woman? Because she could not give birth on time. Between a man and a woman who is even desperate to have children. Between a man and a woman who cry more for children. Elkanah, the husband of Hannah, did not go to sanctuary. But Hannah went and was crying. Most of women looking for fruit of the womb, they are here. Where are their husbands? Some of their husbands are in the market. Nobody should be abusing your wife because she's yet to have children, so that God will not be angry with you. God bless you.